Mortals of Earth. Today let's talk about blind bean counter corporate mismanagement, customer abuse, and unacknowledged, unregulated monopolies. If you are a small business owner with a hospitality property, Expedia's onboarding system is an absolute nightmare, impossibly convoluted and designed to frustrate even the most patient business owners. As someone managing several small hospitality properties, I've experienced firsthand how this could easily inspire a comedy show about corporate incompetence if it weren't so devastatingly real and harmful. Every single error, and there are plenty, triggers a 3 to 5 day wait for a generic form email that does nothing to resolve the issue. Worse, the system arbitrarily inserts terms you never agreed to, forcing you to loop back and correct them, wasting even more time. Gone are the days of having a dedicated person to guide you through the process. Now, everything is automated, and the so-called support staff you eventually reach are powerless, limited to creating tickets that languish for weeks or months while their system's glitches persist unchecked. This isn't just inefficiency, it's abusive exploitation by a virtual monopoly in the online travel booking space. Expedia dominates, leaving small property owners with few alternatives, yet they deliver the worst administration, communication, customer service, and programming imaginable, laced with scammy practices that prioritize their profits over our survival. It's like dealing with Area 51, a black box where no one knows what anyone else is doing. Resolutions require endless back and forth, with bots, flawed AI, and undertrained employees who lack any real authority. Even basic elements, like the initial phone number they insist on using as your main business line, create chaos, mixing up calls for multiple properties or issues, and if you substitute a personal number for your designated contact, it bizarrely ends up publicly listed when the property goes live. Our team's most brilliant member spent weeks, if not months, battling this mess, highlighting how Expedia's dysfunction preys on small businesses without remorse. The financial toll on small companies is staggering and unforgivable. Onboarding delays mean properties sit unlisted, hemorrhaging potential revenue. Every day offline could cost a small hotel thousands in lost bookings, especially during peak seasons. High commissions, often 15 to 33%, devour profits, forcing owners to hike rates or cut corners just to break even, all while Expedia pockets hefty fees without delivering reliable service. Time wasted chasing errors and tickets translates to lost productivity. For a small operation, that's hours or days diverted from actual guest service, marketing, or maintenance, easily adding up to hundreds or thousands in indirect costs per property. In one reported case, a hotel financial manager described how these fees and inefficiencies forced constant rate adjustments, squeezing margins in an already competitive industry. Poor customer service exacerbates this, with unresolved issues leading to chargebacks or disputes that tie up funds and damage credit. Pure financial abuse against vulnerable small businesses. This monopolistic stranglehold is downright predatory. Expedia's near-total control allows them to automate away human accountability, leaving small owners trapped in a cycle of frustration and powerlessness. Anecdotes abound. Hotel staff complain of mandatory listings imposed by franchisors, funneling them into Expedia's grasp, where updates to property info lag painfully behind direct sites due to manual, sluggish processes on Expedia's end. One former economy hotel manager recounted being compelled to integrate with Expedia's system, only to face added fees and no real promotional upside, calling it an inescapable evil. Onboarding itself is notoriously time-consuming and overly difficult, as echoed by travel agents who found the process far more burdensome than competitors. BBB complaints reveal patterns of Expedia blaming hotels for refund failures, even when properties confirm no involvement, stranding small businesses in blame-shifting limbo. A hotel partner reported unauthorized withdrawals from their account, with zero initial response from Expedia's support, forcing bank intervention and disrupting operations. These stories underscore the abusiveness. Expedia wields its dominance to deliver subpar, error-riddled systems, indifferent support, and exploitative terms, all while small companies bear the brunt, financially, operationally, and emotionally. It's not just bad business, it's a rigged game that demands reform or competition to end this ridiculous tyranny. That's all for now. Stay curious. Don't trust the monsters to look out for you. Have a good one.